Hey everybody, Brandon with 360 Trailview. We've got Chase here with us today. Today we are going to be unboxing our new side view mirrors for the Can-Am here. They're made by Seizmik. They are the Pursuit Elite Series side view mirrors. And we're just gonna look at kind of our first impressions as we unbox the mirrors and go through the installation. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at them. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is just kind of the box and the packaging. We also got, not only did we get the side mirrors, but we also got the color accent package. So the mirrors themselves, they're about $150, and to get these accent colors, it's another $7 or $8. So not too much, but you can kind of customize the look of the mirrors, which is nice. My first impression of the box is I like this packaging. It's a nice clean box. It's got good clear pictures. I personally like it when they have this kind of information on the box. I like to look at what all the different features of the product is. It's really nice, clean, and crisp. Not too much information, but just enough to kind of get an idea of the product that we're looking at. When you look at the back of the box, you know, there's a little bit more information. So first impression of the box, I know it's kind of weird, but I like the packaging. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up, see what we've got on the inside. First thing we see is we've got some installation instructions, just some of your typical paperwork that you get. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it looks like they've packaged this really nice. So as it's being shipped, it's protected really well. These mirrors are pretty cool. They're very durable. You can see that they're made from cast aluminum, which they're going to be nice and tough out on the trail. These mirrors, the cool thing about these mirrors, one of the reasons why I actually went with these is because they have a lifetime warranty, and it is a unlimited lifetime warranty. So no matter what you do, if you hit a tree, if you roll over, tip it over, whatever, and bust these off, Seizmik, they're willing to replace these at no cost to you. So all you got to do, from what I understand, is just give them the story of what happened. And so that's kind of cool. So then when we look in here, we've got, looks like some rubber inserts. I think this is for the mounting around the roll cage. And then we've got our other mirror in here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these out. We're just gonna get everything unboxed here, and then we're gonna look at the, oh, this is in here nice and tight. We're gonna look at the installation and see how easy they are to install. So we'll get to that next. Okay, well, let's see what else we got here. This is just the clamps that go around the roll cage. So we're just gonna pull these out. Okay, so we've got everything unboxed and laying out here. You can see that there's really not a lot to these mirrors, right? We've got our mirrors here. We've got our bar clamps that's going to go around our roll cage. The nice thing about these bar clamps is they've got, you know, these are made out of steel as well. They're super tough, and they're nice and thin. So that's going to work with most any windshield, I believe, so that you can slide that in there, and it's not going to impede the installation of your windshield. Now I'll show you the comparison here in just a second of, you know, some other clamps that do kind of get in the way of the windshield. We also have these rubber inserts or rubber shims that are going to kind of go inside the bar clamps, and they will help to kind of isolate that vibration. Really not a lot to this. We have also got our accent colors that we're going to install, and pretty much the only tool we're going to need is this 8mm Allen wrench. So come over here and I'll show you what I'm talking about with the bar clamp. You can see this is from our old mirrors that got busted off from our rollover accident. But you can see that, you know, the windshield is kind of bowed around that clamp. So that's what's nice about these new clamps. We're going to be able to take these ones off and replace them with a much lower profile clamp so that we have a cleaner installation of the windshield. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. But first, we're going to take the old clamps off. Okay, so we are going to get this driver's side mirror installed. So we're going to start with this clamp. We've got this rubber shim, and you can see that it's got this square insert that fits nicely on the inside. So we're just going to slide that in here, and that kind of holds it in place as we kind of get this ready to slide it on. Now on my windshield, just to give us a little bit extra space, I loosened it up down here just so that I could slide this clamp in here a little bit easier. But we're just going to go ahead and slide this around. And that rubber shim kind of wants to scoot a little bit as you're sliding it around the bar, but it's not too bad if you've got a little bit of space to work with. Then that should work there. So to install the mirror, we've got this 8mm Allen screw, and I'm just going to pop this through. And then we've got this little rubber washer here. This will kind of help with the vibration. It kind of isolates the vibration a little bit more. And then the mirror just screws on there. Pretty simple. Okay. The nice thing about these mirrors is they're fully adjustable, so it doesn't matter what angle your roll cage is sitting at. You can adjust it at any angle this direction so that you can put it as high or as low as you want, or wherever you're comfortable with it. And then it's kind of set to your preference. Okay, so now I'm just going to tighten up this windshield again. And you can see how much nicer that sits under the windshield. We don't have that thick clamp anymore. Now, another nice thing about these, they're full breakaway mirrors. So they've got these detents kind of already set on the mirror. So if you hit a tree, you know, it'll pop that in, and it's got these preset detents, so you can easily just push it back out. So I can see that coming in really handy out on the trail. All right, so now I'm going to replace these plastic caps with our accent color. So these just come off quite easy. We've got our yellow caps. Now, if you'll notice down here, it's got a little key, I guess you could call it, and the cap has a little notch there. So you want to make sure that you get that lined up. There we go. It's a little snug, but it fits in there nice and tight, so it's not going to pop out. Get this lower one in. Okay. Now we'll pop this one out. There we go. Let's have little clips there to kind of hold it in place. So it looks like you do kind of have to start on this end. Now this cap is covering up the nut that holds in your mirror. There we go. Okay, and there you have it. There is our first mirror installed. Now if you come around this side, another nice feature of these mirrors that I'm gonna like, I think, is this mirror is fully adjustable. So you can just like an automotive mirror, you can move it up and down, side to side, to adjust it to your specific settings. So now we'll go over and install the mirror on the other side. there you have it. We've got our mirrors installed. Nice looking mirrors. They're just a really clean look to them. Really happy about the way the accent color looks. So that's the installation. We're going to be heading down to Moab this weekend, so stay tuned. We're going to be testing these out, and we'll update you on the functionality of these mirrors.
3 days later.
Alright guys, we are at the trailhead for Fins and Things. You can see there's a little bit of a backup. We're just hanging out here at the trailhead for a second. We're gonna get going. We've got a pretty good crew here. We got 3 side-by-sides. We've got our Can-Am Maverick XRS. We've got that nice looking Razor over there, and our Terex right behind us. So we've got a fun crew. We're gonna have a good time. Looks like the weather turned a little bit on us. It was supposed to be a little bit sunnier than this. Looks like there's a little bit of rain possibly out there, but hopefully we don't get hit with that, and we'll see you out on the trail. Okay, we're at Hell's Gate. And let me tell you, peer pressure is real. Because I wasn't going to do this, but I think I might try it. I haven't decided yet. I'm still walking over there.
No going back now.
I haven't decided yet. I'm still going over. Okay, we're going to give it a try. This is sketchy stuff. I think I can make it, but it's sketchy.
After a rollover, just rolled it perfectly fine.
The next day.
So, day 2 of Moab is in the books. We set out to test these mirrors, and boy did we test them. These mirrors held up through just about everything. Actually, everything that we put them through. They've been bounced around, they've been covered in mud, they've been smashed between the Can-Am and a rock as we rolled over, and these things just held up. These are good mirrors. I'm actually very happy with them. They didn't vibrate, just super solid, great mirrors. Seizmik killed it, and I'm gonna love these mirrors for a very long time.